What if I told you the government is about to end the biggest teachers' strike in the province's history by force? Stay tuned to find out what's really happening behind the scenes. Before we dive in, comment below. Do you think the government should have the power to force teachers back to work? And don't forget to subscribe, because what's about to unfold will affect every parent, teacher, and student in the province. The government has officially announced that it will table Bill 2, the Back to School Act, on Monday, a move aimed at ending an unprecedented teacher strike that has stretched close to 3 weeks. Officials say this legislation will be debated as quickly as possible to ensure students can return to class without further disruption. Backhand index pointing right, but here's the twist. Critics argue that this decision undermines democracy itself. Stay with us. There's a shocking detail about how this debate will be handled, and you won't want to miss it. According to government officials, the strike has reached a breaking point. They emphasize that while they respect the collective bargaining process and recognize that strikes are part of it, there comes a moment when irreparable harm is being caused to kids. In their words, that's where we have to draw the line. The Back to School Act, expected to be introduced Monday, is designed to end the ongoing teachers' strike immediately, compelling educators to return to the classroom. The government insists this move is necessary to protect students' education and mental well-being after nearly 18 working days of missed classes, slightly longer than the 3-week strike under former Premier Ralph Klein back in 2002, which was also ended by legislation. Officials say this is not a decision they've taken lightly. They argue that students' learning, teachers' livelihoods, and family stability have all been impacted. Since there is no strike fund to support teachers during the walkout, many are facing financial strain. The strike is causing harm to kids, harm to families, and even harm to the teachers themselves, said one government representative. We want to be able to end it for the sake of everyone, the frontline teachers, students, and their families, so we can get back to a real learning environment. However, the opposition is pushing back hard. Critics accuse the government of ramming through the legislation without fair debate, describing the move as flying in the face of democracy. One opposition member stated, "How are we supposed to have debate in the House that represents this province if the government is limiting discussion and pushing legislation through overnight?" They've had plenty of time to negotiate a fair deal with teachers, students, and public education, but instead, they're forcing a solution through Monday evening just to meet their own end goal. This clash sets up a major confrontation between the government's promise to protect students and the union's demand for fair treatment. Will this Back to School Act truly fix the crisis, or will it deepen the divide between teachers and policymakers? Stay with us until the end, because there's a critical detail about what's hidden in the bill that could change the entire outcome. Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it, life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support.